Hello everyone, my name is Shabnam Pathan. I'm going to explain class 10th poem Fire and Ice, which is written by Robert Frost. Theme of the poem: Fire symbolizes desire and passion, whereas ice symbolizes hatred. In this poem, Frost explores with amazingly eloquent brevity two forces which have the potential to bring destruction to the world. The first of these two is desire, which Frost likens in heat and intensity to fire. First, I'll read the poem lines. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice, from what I've tasted of desire. I hold with those who favor fire, but if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction ice is also great and would suffice. So here the rhyme scheme, you can see fire, desire has the same rhyme scheme. So we have given alphabet A, ice, twice, suffice, B, hate and great, C. So the rhyme scheme is ABA, ABC, BCB. Summary of the poem. Fire and Ice is a strong symbolic poem where Frost talks about the two distinct opinions regarding the end of this world. He has used the idea of two groups who have their own possible explanation for the end of the world. One group has the opinion that the world will end in fire because of their desire to gain something and that causes to destruction. He has seen the effect and result of unbridled and endless desires. On the other hand, the other group claims that world will end in ice because of hatred. Here, in this line, he shares his experience of desire by saying that fire is sufficient to end this world as desire is a strong driving factor that leads to destruction. But if the world will end twice, then for destruction, ice is also great. He compares nature of ice with numbing, cold, hatred capable of making man insensitive and vicious. Literary devices. The first one is assonance, which means repetition of vowel sounds in same line. The repetition is at different places in different words. For example, the long sound of O in I hold with those who favor fire. Here, the vowel sound O is repeated in hold those who favor. So, assonance. Next one is alliteration. It means the repetition of a consonant sound at the start of two or more closely placed words. For example, the sound of F in favor fire, the sound of W in world whale is repeated. Imagery. To make readers perceive things involving their five senses. For example, some say the world will end in fire. To say that for destruction, ice is also great. The other literary device, anaphora. It is the repetition of a word or expression at the start of two or more consecutive lines. For example, some say is repeated at the start of line 1 and 2. Personification. It is to give human qualities to inanimate objects. In this poem, fire and ice are capable of destruction. Thus, the poet personifies fire and ice by giving them mind and power to destroy anything. Next one is enjambment. It is defined as the thought or clause that does not come to an end at a line break. Rather, it moves over to the next time. For example, from what I've tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. That's the end of the explanation. I hope you have understood well. Thank you and all the best.